Hey everyone, we are going to be working on something maybe we haven't really seen before. This was really the last thing we were going to do right before the state exam, pretty much because it's just straight formula work and it's something that we think you could handle. So what we're going to be working on is volume of different shapes. And the first two we're going to focus on is the volume of cylinders, which I have here, and then the volume of spheres, okay? So this is going to be straight formula work. I'm going to show you exactly how it works. I also wanted to give you examples of cylinders. So cylinders can be like a candle, it could be a can of Coke, it can be batteries, or this little mustard cup thing here. Um, so anything that's cylindrical, we're going to be using the volume of a cylinder. So I have it listed here for you on the bottom here. So the volume of a cylinder reads as pi r squared h, okay? And if you take notice, the pi r squared is because we have circles on either the top and the bottom. So this is how we put together the equation. These equations, these formulas are actually given to you. Whether you were taking the state exam, you were actually given these formulas, so you just need to know how to plug them into the calculator. All right, so I'm going to show you how to set this up. And something important to notice, I'll put it up here. So when I read the question, it says find the volume of the cylinder. You're going to either enter an exact amount in terms of pi or use 3.14. So I'm going to show you both ways. So I'm going to show you first when they're telling you to use 3.14, you have to use it. All right, so I'm going to start with the formula. So I'm going to put 3.14 and then I'm going to start plugging in my numbers. So the next part of the formula, because it's pi, so I put in 3.14, is r squared. So r stands for radius, which is this blue guy right here. So if you ever looked at a circle, when you draw a line straight through it, that's called the diameter. And half the diameter is called the radius. So on Khan Academy, they already give you the radius. Each question already has the radius, so all you have to do is plug in that number. So I'm going to do 3, and now it says to do r squared. So I'm going to put a little 2 up there. You could either do this, or you can just put 9, because 3 times 3 is 9. Entirely up to you. And then we're just going to input the height, which is 2. What we got to do is we got to put this straight into the calculator. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to put 3.14. I will give you this calculator for to use. I know 3 squared to be 9, so I'm just going to input 9. And then I'm going to times it by 2. And I'm just going to use all my parentheses. And here's going to be your final answer. You're going to get 56.52. Right? So that's the final answer. Let's write that in. It's 56.52. Or. So I'm going to put or. It's asking, you can either put this answer, 56.52, or you can put it in terms of pi. And what that means is that you're not multiplying with pi. So you're just putting it to the side, and you're just going to multiply 9 and 2. So your final answer, so just instead of multiplying pi, you're just going to do 9 times 2, which is going to give you 18. And then you just input the pi after. I don't see a pi symbol, but the pi symbol will go there. So let me just draw it in, because I'll show you what it looks like. It's input. So it's either this answer or this answer. So it's saying you can give either or. So this means in terms of pi. All right, so I'm going to show you one more example. Okay, so I'm going to show you, let's set up the equation first. So I'm going to do the first way first with the 3.14. Let's put that in first. And then my r squared, I'm going to look to my picture. I see my r squared is 3. I know 3 times 3 to be 9, so I'm just going to write in 9. And then they say the height is 6. Okay, so I'm going to go to my Desmo calculator. I'm going to put 3.14 multiplied by 9 and multiplied by 6. So this is exactly how you can put it into the calculator. You're going to get 169.56. So that's a final answer. Okay, so this is just straight plugging into the formula. Or, with the big or, you could do 9 times 6, just right from the formula. 9 times 6 is 54. And you can just add in the pi symbol on Khan Academy. Okay, so either answer is correct. All right, so first figure out, you could put 3.14, which is telling you what to use because it's part of the formula. Find your R, which is on the inside of the circle here, and then put in your H and multiply everything right to the calculator. Okay, so that's how you find the volume of a cylinder.